Hey you guys, so today I am here with a chit chat video, and as you can see by the title, this video is gonna be all about how to get you a man. Basically how to be confident enough to get the guy you want, be confident in general with guys. And I'm not saying I'm like the advocate for, you know, getting a guy or whatever, but my friend actually told me I should make a video on this topic because out of my group of friends, they think that I am very persistent when it comes to somebody I am interested in. So yeah, I'm just here to give some tips as well as just some of my experiences on how to get the guy you want or the guy that you're interested in, or just mainly how to be confident with guys in general, so that if you guys have questions, you can just skim through certain parts and just know exactly what you need to do to get you a man, okay? The first topic is going to be on how to be confident with a guy, and the first thing you have to do in order to be confident with a guy is you have to be confident with yourself. You have to make sure that you are ready just in case to maybe get rejected or to get turned down because they might already have somebody, or you just have to make sure you have tough skin for rejection. And I swear, like, I'm still not 100% with taking rejection, but you just really have to think about your goal and say, okay, I want this guy. It might be someone you know, or it might be someone you just bumped into. Say you're out somewhere at the mall or at a lounge. I wouldn't say a club because, you know, I don't know, but you know, maybe like somewhere chill, and you see somebody that you're interested in or you're attracted to and you want to get to know them, and they're just not taking the hints. Because one thing I've noticed in the recent years is that guys are very dumb. They don't take hints. Okay, so the next topic is how to approach the guy. So, okay, there are a few examples of how you can approach the guy you are interested in, depending on how interested you are. Basically, approach them can go different ways depending on how you know the person. If you know somebody that knows that person and they can, you know, hook y'all up, then you can do it that way. Sometimes if you guys go to the same school, you can, you know, add them on social media and go from there. Y'all can be like buddies, that turns into commenting buddies, that turn into DMing buddies. Or if you're on Snapchat, that's an easy way to get to know somebody or approach somebody through Snapchat, is to add them on Snapchat and just start snapping away. Another thing you could do is just go ahead and just approach that person in person, you know, by starting off conversation if you know this person. But if you don't know that person, just, I don't know, like, I feel like whenever I've never actually approached somebody I don't know completely, what I would do is make eye contact, try to find a way to get over to that person. Well, like I said, I've never actually been in that certain situation, but mostly if I don't know somebody, I wouldn't approach them in person. I would just go from social media and go from there. So yeah. Next thing is seek exactly who you want. For me, when I see something that I like, especially, okay, in college, you know, even though the college may be big, everybody knows everybody. Or if you don't, you know somebody who knows somebody who knows that person. So it's easy to find a way to get that person you want. So seeking that person you want, it's just going after that person. You might be persistent. You just have to be persistent if you want to get with that person. For example, for me, if I see something that I like, I'm gonna go after it. That's just how I've always been. I've always been, if I want something, I'm gonna get it. That's just my mindset. That might not be everybody's mindset, but like I said, this is just me talking about my personal experiences and maybe giving some tips if you guys want it, you know. I don't know. Like, I will add that person on Snapchat or on Instagram and I will get the conversation going. I might slip in, oh hey, you know, if you ever want to use my number, here it is right here. We'll go to texting. I'll be the one when we texting to be like, so when we gonna hang out? You know, I wouldn't really be, I would try to keep the conversation going, but at the same time, if they're not giving me conversation, I would, you know, just be like, well, okay, well, I'll talk to you later, blah, 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 blah. And when you're seeking exactly someone that you want, it might be a little weird for that guy because they might not have ever been in that situation where a girl approaches them first. But like I said, it's 2015 and guys are idiots sometimes. They can't take hints, or some guys are just shy and they won't, you know, make the first move or approach you first. So you have to do what you gotta do if you really want to get to know that person, or if you're really crushing, or you know, if you might even already like that person and you want to take things further. A lot of guys just never experienced a girl approaching them, so it might be weird for them and they might not know how to react, but most guys, you know, find it really flattering. How to show that you're confident to get the guy that you want. Basically, you have to make sure that you're comfortable. Like, you can't act scared. You just have to really show that you're confident. Like, you have to bring it out. You have to be the one to make conversation first. You have to be the one to not more so be dominant, because some guys don't really like that, but at the same time, just be very persistent and just show that you're not intimidated by them, because that's what guys like. They like to see a girl who knows what they want and goes after what they want and gets what they want, because that shows that that girl is very, I don't know the word, they just like that, basically. You can never doubt yourself. And I'm not saying when you're talking to them to really spit game, because that's, no, like, girls, guys, just don't really spit game, okay? Just be yourself and just go after them. Just do it. Like, you just get like this adrenaline rush, whether you need like liquid courage or not. I know sometimes I do, depending on the person, but most times I don't need liquid courage. Say how you feel. If you're saying, yeah, I really find you attractive, I'd like to get to know you, can I get your number? It's really nothing hard to it. It might just seem hard because you've never done it before, or you're just scared to do it, but it takes time and eventually you'll get the guy that you want. Okay, the next thing is how to say no. And I know a lot of girls, especially me, I used to be not scared, but I would feel bad to say no to somebody when they would approach me and I wouldn't be interested. So I would just either make up some ridiculous lie, or I would give them my number and then just never answer or respond. But now it's just like, don't waste anybody's time. If you're not interested, just say you're not interested. And I've been doing this a lot lately and I love it, because it's just less stress on you. Like, one time I remember I told this one guy in middle school, I was like, oh, I'm in an arranged marriage, so I just can't talk to anybody. And he believed me. Like, yeah, like, coming up with them lies, it just gets so tired. Just be like, oh yeah, let me get your number. That's the best trick to do. Just, yeah, let me get your number. And then you never have to use their number. This is the year for women to stop sparing feelings, okay? The only feelings you need to spare are your own. Don't worry about nobody else's. If you're not interested in somebody, say no. If you don't want to be in a relationship anymore, then leave. Like I said, the only feelings you ever need to spare are your own. You know, some guys don't know how to take rejection. I've seen in, you know, articles about girls getting killed or getting hurt because they rejected guys, but you know, if they do look sketchy or kind of crazy, then just make up some lie or take their number instead of saying no. The next thing is stating/acknowledging your intentions. Some people aren't ready for relationships. Some people want friends with benefits. Some people just want to be friends. But you never know how people really feel about you unless you say exactly what you want, or unless you ask them exactly what they want out of this relationship or where is it going. Because you could be in it where you want to be with them and you really like them and you're so ready to be in a relationship, while them on the other hand aren't ready. They're still working on themselves, but they still want you around, but they like you, but they only, you know, saying that y'all are friends with benefits. So sometimes you have to be the one to initiate that conversation, because guys just won't, especially if they're not ready. I'm not saying all guys are, but most guys will not say what's on their mind unless you ask them, unless you physically shake them and be like, hey, what do you want from me? Like, where do you see us going? Where do you want to be? What do you want from me in this whatever shit? And if you're not up for waiting, or if you're not up for a relationship right now, let them know. Don't string them along, because they could be, you know, doing their own thing and being a player while you're off with somebody else who wants to be with you, or you with somebody else who's on the same level as you. I started texting this one guy recently, and he was saying how he was looking for a serious girlfriend and was looking to get married within the next 2 to 3 years. And I was just like, well, okay, well, I don't want any of that. I don't want a boyfriend right now. I'm not saying I don't want a guy in my life, but I'm saying I'm not looking. You know, some people are out here looking for a serious relationship, and I'm not. So you need to let somebody know that when you're first starting to get to know them, so that they're not, you know, hooked to you. They're not already having these strong feelings for you, and then you just say, well, I'm not looking for a relationship right now. So, because that's a waste of time. You're really wasting that person's time, and you're wasting your own time. Like, you might like having somebody to text every day, every night, having deep conversation and all of that. Getting to know somebody is the most awesome thing to do. Like, I love meeting new people and getting to know them. I love getting to the core of people and how they are and why they act a certain way. But I'm not ready to do all that, because I'm not ready for another relationship. I'm just here to focus on myself right now and to get myself where I need to be, so that I can start on my journey to find a serious relationship later on in life. You have to know your worth, and that's the next topic. Know your worth. If you're engaging with somebody who doesn't give you the attention that you need, or is entertaining other people, other girls at the same time, then let them go, or give them an ultimatum. And then most times guys don't care, and they won't care until you're gone. So if you're asking, say if you just met somebody and you're asking, oh, when can we hang out? When can we do this? When can we do that? When can we go on a date? Depending on what you're trying to do. When you ask them and you're initiating that, and they keep saying, oh, I don't know, oh, I have to work, oh, I'm busy, oh, maybe next week, be like, oh, okay. And wait for them to text you when they're ready or when they're not busy, because like I said, time is precious. You don't know how much time you have. You can't be wasting it waiting around on somebody that isn't giving you their 100% to hang out with you, or to give you them all. You know, you just can't just wait around for people. Don't think that everybody's gonna treat you how you treat them, because they're not. I don't know why, but guys just think that being a player is just the best thing to do at this time, even though they're about old as fuck. Like, I don't get it. I just think this generation just kind of doomed as far as marriage and relationships and love and all of that. I've been told that I'm heartless because I speak my mind, or if I'm not interested in somebody, or if I don't catch feelings fast, that I'm heartless or I'm emotionless. And it's just like, no, I'm just not going to waste my emotions on wasted situations. I don't waste my energy. I don't waste my emotions. You know, I'm a very emotional person. I feel like that I am a hopeless romantic, but I'm not gonna waste my emotions on something that I don't want to invest in. So if that makes me heartless, then okay, but hey, you know, that's me. I don't know. I hope I did good. I feel like I rambled like I always do, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this chit chat about how to be confident in a guy, or tips on how to get the guy that you want. Just always remember that you come first, and what you want is what you need to get. Don't settle for anything less. If you're looking for something permanent, go for it. If you're looking for something temporary, go for it. If you're looking just for a friend that you could later grow into something else with, then go for it. Just go for what you want, and don't let obstacles get in your way. You know, stay confident, stay true to yourself, and you get exactly what you want in a man or out of life in general. So like I said, I really hope this helped you guys. Please thumb this up if you enjoyed it. Please let me know any other chit chats or videos in general you would like to see from me, and I'll definitely do that for you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye.